my name's Sonia Buckley, and I'm a high country mountain woman. I'm 5th generation, and my forebears came here in the early 1840s. Up here, we want to have a voice so that we can be heard and be part of the solution to the many problems that we face. We're looking to bring the public on board. We want to show you our heritage, our history. We want to share our story with you.
Come on, Ty, let's go ride the Brumbies! Bonnie, hello!
So the horses, they're probably up that gully there. We'll try and bring them straight down.
We've been dealing with cattle and this sort of country for quite some time. We're concerned and we're worried, and so this is a call to action so that we can come together, city and country people, and work together to find a solution so that we can manage the high country better. In the past, we've had troubles, and the reason is because we've had city-centric policy that comes from the city, probably with good intention, but it doesn't work practically on the ground. There's a great story here, but there's more to it than that. We've got our troubles just like you do in the city, and we need your support and not to be hindered by legislation that doesn't work. So we want a seat at the table. The ones caught today will be safe. The rest we will have to wait and see. Will the public stand alongside us as high country men and women and the horse community all over the country push back against this city-centric government bureaucracy? We understand the need for relocation and proper management, yet leaving dead horses in the bush to feed wild dogs and pigs is tantamount to crime. We want a seat at the planning table, not just to be heard but to be understood. Brumbies have been a part of this country for 160 years, long before the national parks existed. The wealth of generational knowledge that has been passed down is key, as the management from city-centric policy has not worked, and you just have to look around to see its failure. We must have conversations on feral pigs, dogs, cats and deer, as well as the weeds and fuel bed loads that create wildfire, so great that we live in fear every summer. As locals, we want to solve the problems that we face and to meet on neutral ground. We know that we have a lot to learn from each other, but a balance must be found between science from the city and the reality in the bush. The fate of the horses were fought in the courts and so far has failed, so a diplomatic interaction with government is key to the survival of the Brumbie. There is recent DNA science that proves some of the Brumbie herds in Victoria are a unique equine species found only here in Victoria. This is why they must be heritage protected. Time is against us. The old-timers in our region, they're long in the tooth, they're getting old, and the wisdom that they have to share with us, we need to capture. So we need you to come on board so this historical information isn't lost. We also need your help to make sure the government supports our rich cultural history so that we have generations in the future to come. We hope that you'll be able to come on board with our project and support this very, very important historical documentation.